Now at 7, many businesses have struggled to find new workers as a record number of people quit their jobs. News 6 is investigating how law enforcement is coping with that very same struggle.
The push to hire officers and deputies is getting tougher across Central Florida. News 6 investigator Maris Badcock found how departments are meeting this challenge head on.
It's a tough job that's getting tougher.
Are you struggling to hire qualified officers in your department?
We're all competing to hire the best and most qualified individuals.
Social unrest, negative headlines, COVID. Those are all just some of the things sheriffs and chiefs listed when we asked them about recruitment troubles.
I think it has affected our ability to hire more African Americans, for example. I think the social unrest period took a toll because even family members were not encouraging others to join the profession.
Absolutely, that has had an impact. The academy classes have significantly fewer trainees than we've seen prior to all this unrest.
I've had guys go to power companies because I don't have to deal with being front lines of COVID. I don't have to deal with people not liking me. I don't have to deal with the potential of me going out there and making an honest mistake.
News 6 polled some of our largest local agencies for this story and found in the last 2 years, applications for sworn positions have decreased for some by roughly 20 to 50%. On top of that, some departments are losing more deputies than they can hire. In the last 3 years, these agencies lost more deputies than they hired back. All local departments told us the deputy deficiency has not affected public safety, but they admitted the smaller applicant pool has forced them to recruit aggressively.
Ready?
Like when Volusia County formed its own deputy academy to help fill 80 openings. And with a recent graduation of recruits, that number is now down to 30 openings. In Orlando, the police department produced an Emmy Award-winning recruitment video.
It has helped, in my opinion, to draw more people to apply.
In Marion County, a spokesperson told News 6, sheriff recruiters will soon fly to New York City to try and poach NYPD's finest. And they weren't the only ones looking out of state.
We've been as far west as Texas, trying to recruit the most qualified applicants.
Orange County Sheriff John Mina opened his applicant pool by getting rid of a swim test and changing the minimum education requirement to a high school diploma or GED. A move that should help fill the 10% of sworn positions currently unfilled in his office.
Just like across the nation, of course, we have vacancies, but over the past 3 or 4 years, we've added an additional 200 deputies.
A vacancy rate Orange County shares with Flagler.
While on paper, we have a 10% vacancy, these are all new positions. So we've already hired about 5 of those positions.
Positions which still seem to attract those who have a passion for serving.
We're hearing a lot of it. It's difficult to be a cop right now. It's hard to be in law enforcement.
I have been hearing that a lot from the media, from the public, but what I see is people who generally want to be involved in law enforcement, and the best way to affect change is from within.
Our story focused on sworn deputy vacancies, but we learned that agencies are also training civilians to help out. For example, in Sumter, they're training civilians to write traffic citations so that actual deputies can go out and enforce the traffic laws. Sumter's also training civilians to work as crime scene techs. I'm Maris Badcock, getting results, News 6.